Audio Jungle.
This is Satellite 24 and we'll be talking about Somalia and Somaliland, the difference between it and how Somaliland is going to be recognized and how they're going to achieve their peace. As today we have a host called Abdul Razak Ahmed Jama and we'll be talking about this topic with him today. Hello.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your warm welcome. I'm very glad to visit you today.
Yes, it's very nice to visit you too as well.
Thank you for your asking me about Somaliland, and I think as well all Somalilanders welcome Sailor 24.
Why do you think Somaliland is so special? Why do you think they should be recognized?
As you know, last 30 years Somaliland was unique and still is a beacon in Africa. We have a peace. Yes, 30 years ago we were Somalia, but from 1991 we returned our independence and still we are running our faction in our country and we have a peace.
So, do you think it's a good thing for Somaliland to be recognized? Do you think it will create problems for Somalia?
Recognizing of Somaliland will not create and didn't create any problem. Also, to recognize Somaliland will be a solution of Somalia because of it we know how to deal the problem and also we know how to make them peace. That is why we have right to get our recognition. Every country has a right to be independent and we have as well.
So, why do you think Somaliland has achieved their peace?
Thank you very much. As you know, 1991 when we get back our independence, we started from scratch, from bottom. We make a conciliation. We start a peace. That is why we build it up.
As other countries such as South Sudan gain their recognition from the UA, from Africa, from Sudan, why can't Somaliland gain their own recognition? Why is that?
This is neglected from international community. We tell them. They see it. They say to us, "You have to talk to Somalia." We try to deal with them. Their mentality is not in Mogadishu. Our recognition has no one else has right to tell us what we do. We have right our country. We have struggled, and no, this time we are government here. As a we have running for everything. We have a passport. We have a currency. We have a troops. Also, we have our own country. So no one has right to tell us what we do. Also, we are not a new country. Which is joining the Africa now. Before 1960, we were a country. Still, we are.
Also, I wanted to ask you about the dark side from Somalia and Somaliland, the history from Somaliland, about the genocide they heard. Why? What happened?
I think even if you go to the YouTube, if you check from media, you can find the genocide which happened in Somaliland 1988. That was the worst genocide, like Rwanda. But international community didn't mention yet, and they have to check and find the reality and the criminal people who done that. That's why also we get back our government. 10 years from 1980 to 1991, our people has been killed and uh, everything has been done that people can run away from the country.
As this is a sensitive topic, did you experience this genocide?
Really, it's a sad history and it was a dark history. That time I was young and it was my first time that I saw the flight charts and military personnel who were killing in front of me, part of my family as well. from Bur'a to border of Ethiopia. We we run that time. It was very sad history, and still I cannot even remember how it was very bad.
I could tell this is a very sensitive topic, and I feel bad. Do you blame the former government, Saad Barre, for this genocide?
I'm not really. I'm not blaming. It was fact, and it was clear. International community and around the world they were watching what he has done, and no one. It is not. It is not. We are not storytellers. It was a fact. He genocide our people. He killed him. He done everything, and I don't know why the world is still silent here and didn't talk about that. Because what the world talk about the Rwanda genocide, but they didn't talk about the Somaliland genocide. When we back 1991, the Somaliland, everywhere where it was a grave, even in the houses, no roof is the homes, everywhere there was a mine. Because with whole 4 million people displaced and genocide because we were not military, we were civilian, and they bombarded our government has bombarded us. That is why we need the world has to give us our right. We struggle, still we have a plan. Now we are governmenty, and now we know how to deal the problem. And also the other good thing that we have done is 1991 when we back the country, we forgive for everybody of Somaliland forgiveness for other people, and that's why we have a good government at the moment, and now we are the best government in Africa.
Okay, to end with this, what is your entire message? What are you trying to get across?
Today I would request the African Union, Arab countries, European, America, and United Nations. They have to accept the reality and Somaliland's reality. No one can deny. They have to near the truth, and they have to end the disagreement between Somalia and Somaliland. UN must make good mediation that they can sort out disagreement between Somaliland and Somalia. We have no right to stay this, and UN has no right to give Somalia everything. We are calling international community also to invest in us. This time we need investment. 70 percentage of our young generation has no job, so we need more investment at the moment. And thank you for your help, and I'm also thanking for Sailor and all this stuff. Thank you for your
Thank you for listening. Back to Satellite 24.